playoffs, and I got a haircut, and I didn't get a beard cut, so I think I'm okay in regards to the superstition. Now, so my team's out, so it should be fine. Anyway, I've kind of realized that within the course of these playoff games, I haven't been saying the score at the beginning of the game, which I should probably do, because that would be smart. 6-1 for the Oilers. And as you can imagine, the Kings got really frustrated in this one. The Oilers kind of got frustrated that the Kings were getting frustrated in this one. So let's talk about it. First period, the Kings have a really bad giveaway. Like, it's bad. Ekholm picks it off. He passes it. I just spit all over the place. He passes it up to Hyman. Hyman skates back towards the crease, and he turns around and fires at the net. Talbot stops it. Hyman gets the puck again, tries to put it home. Talbot stops it. Hyman grabs the puck again, tries to put it home. Talbot stops it. And it goes like that broken record for a bit until finally he's able to punch it home. First goal of the night, Edmonton 1, LA 0. Now after this goal, both teams played the giveaway game. Edmonton would have the puck, then they'd give it to LA, and then LA would have the puck and they'd give it to Edmonton, like they were playing a really stupid game of hot potato. And unfortunately, I don't plan on throwing potatoes in my room, because that would be probably messy and damaging, because potatoes are heavy. So the hat's gonna have to do. Second goal for the Oilers comes. Kane's got the puck. He tries to go around for a wraparound, but he's kind of smart in how this plays out. He's trying to fake out the wraparound, which Talbot bites on completely. He passes the puck back. But instead of going straight back to where Draisaitl is, as being the man following behind Kane, the puck hits the net, and it bounces off course a little bit. But we're talking about Leon Draisaitl, so of course he's going to get to the puck and throw it at the net, and it's going to go in basically on an empty net. It's Draisaitl, come on. Oilers get a power play. McDavid with the puck. Basically the same situation with Hyman. McDavid has the puck. He tries to punch it home. Talbot stops it. McDavid gets the puck again. He tries to punch it home. I think Talbot stops it one more time. McDavid's got the puck and he just flicks it into a sliver like that big because it's McDavid. So we get to the second period, and that's where LA will get their one and only goal in this game. And it comes with Skinner being way too far out of position. Like, he's not even in the crease when the shot from Doughty goes into the back of the net. That's how out of place that he was. And quite frankly, other than that one play, Skinner was good this game. He didn't really have to do much, but sometimes that can be worse than having to do it all, because when you have to do it all, it becomes routine. When you don't have to do much, there's a puck, it's an easy puck save, and no, it's in because I'm not used to this. So, for what it's worth, Skinner did really well. Another goal for Edmonton. Kane standing in the crease. CC takes a shot from the point. The shot comes, it hits Kane in the knee, and bounces into the back of the net. See, because Kane used to be good at hockey until he took a puck to the knee. That doesn't really work because he was actually good for the rest of the game, too. So, you know, for Skyrim reference. I don't play video games. That may not have been Skyrim. Kane gets hit. Kane retaliates. Scrum ensues. And then we get to the third period, which is by far the most fun period. Kane gets hit again really high. And by high, I mean, it looked like it was going to be a good hit, and then, like, at the last second, the Canes player just kind of went up a bit, and it hit Kane. Kane went down. He was slow to get up, and then we got a fight. We got a fight between Kane and England. Not the country. Where Kane won. Because it's Kane. And through all of that, the rest were going to the box, and then off to the coaches, and then to the captains, and then back to the box, and then back to the coaches, and the Kings coach is getting redder by the minute. He's getting livid to the point that he jumps down to talk to the refs face to face. And it turns out that the reason for that was the Oilers got a 5-on-3 after that mess. Which makes sense because a little bit later into this 5-on-3, McDavid to Hyman, it's tipped in, it's a goal. Somewhere later in this period, there's another scrum. Bouchard gets kicked from the game. A fan decides they're going to throw their jersey onto the ice. Draisaitl receives a cross-crease pass from McDavid and puts it into the back of the net because it's Draisaitl. For most of these plays, for most of these games that I've covered for the Oilers, Most of it can be summed up by because it's blank, because it's McDavid, because it's Draisaitl, because it's Kane, because it's Hyman. But we all know the Hyman ones are because his parents are rich, right? Doughty and Kane get kicked from the game for shenanigans, let's call it. And then to close out the period, it was essentially a trading of penalties. So that's how the game will end. It was very gruesome and very brutal, and not nearly as much as the Colorado Avalanche Winnipeg Jets game, because apparently that was really bad. But for what I've seen so far, this was by far the most brutal game. To add to that, 6 scrums in this one fight in this one, and supposedly maybe 2. I think the broadcasters were talking about Hyman getting a fight in there, but maybe I'm mistaken. So I'm going to commit to 1, the one I saw, and maybe there's 2 with an asterisk. Asterisk? Asterisk? One of those ones. And yeah, that's basically it. There's not really many notes that I can make on this. Like, I could say, oh, well, if the Kings want to get back into it, maybe they should stop beating up the Oilers. But that's common sense. So I shouldn't have to make notes on that. For Edmonton to go and win the next 2 games straight, well, just do the same things you did here. Make sure that LA can't shoot, and shoot a lot at the other net. So until the next game, I'm going to go and I'm going to sleep. And then I'm going to wake up and do whatever I do tomorrow. Probably watch the Panthers Lightning game that I decided not to cover anymore because I'm overworked as it is in terms of I put too much on myself, and it's an abusive cycle I have with me. But I want to watch more people get punched in the face, so I'm going to probably watch that game, and then I'll be back for the Oilers game on Sunday, where I think it's going to be brutal, so I'm going to be back for that one. In the meantime, stay howling, go former Yotes, rebrand pending. If you liked what you saw, you can hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like what you saw, you can hit the thumbs down button. And hi, Kings fans. Maybe talk to your guys in the booth about replacing Cartman. That's getting annoying. I know you're the ones who are disliking this. Get rid of Cartman. If you want to see more for the rest of the playoffs, because I'll be here for all of it, you can hit the subscribe button, make that go great, and share this with your friends. I'll be back.